I actually left several hundred tons of hay are still on the field back home. But when I heard the war broke out, I mean, this was the important thing to do for me.
Sure, I'm Joshua Waller, the Director of Operations for an organization that's been Hayuvel. We've been working here for about 20 years inside the Judea and Samaria, Jordan Valley area. We bring help to the farmers. These guys, right now more than ever, the last 20 years we've been helping, but right now after October 7th, these guys are in a huge crisis. The workers from abroad are leaving like crazy. The men and women that are in the reserves have all been pulled out, leaving a massive situation. Everybody knows what's happening in the north and the south. Here in this region that we've been serving with for 20 years is a bit of like a vacant spot. Nobody's thinking about it, nobody's talking about it, but really this is the forefront of the battle. We're surrounded by about 2 million Arabs. There's about 500,000 Jews here, and we've got our hands full.
So before the attack happened, who were you bringing here and what were they doing?
Sure, before the attack we were right in the middle of the grape harvest. In a given year we could harvest 400 tons of grapes out here. Our volunteers come in.
Who are your volunteers?
Christian Zionists from all over the world. Great question. Non-Jews, people that believe in Israel's right to be strong in their homeland. And then for us, it really started on October 8th because we said, what do? We have to respond. We have to have a proper response to this massacre. And we saw immediately that the Jewish communities surrounding us were also majorly threatened.
Yeah.
There's no fences between me and Nablus. 250,000 Arabs there. They're having Hamas rallies there all the time. So we immediately had to do something quick. We got calls from the governors of the different regions here. There's 6 different regions throughout our area of Judea and Samaria. The governors of this region called us and said, we need help. How can you respond? We're the only Christian Zionist organization working in this whole entire region. They all called and said, hey, we need supplies. Can you help us? And what are you going to say? We said, of course, we'll help you. We'll do whatever we could. And really, honestly, that was a big thing. We didn't realize what that meant when we said yes. We had $29 million of supplies requested that we had said yes to. And so right now we're about 2 million into, we've got our first airlifts arrived yesterday. So this is supplies like, bulletproof jackets and helmets and night vision and even flashlights. Some of the communities don't even have flashlights.
Wow.
We've handed out so far 26 drones. 2 of those drones have caught terrorists on the outside of communities. So this is, the operation is Operation Itai. The Itai, you know who Itai is. He's King David's guy. He's a non-Jewish guy who comes in and becomes a commander in King David's army. And we said, hey, what a fitting name. Israel's in a really tough spot right now. We need non-Jews to come and be a part of strengthening the Jewish community. What better name? Operation Itai.
So right now we're at a pepper farm.
That's right.
You have the Cowboys here. The Cowboys have gone viral. Everyone in Israel is calling them the Cowboys.
Sure.
Who are these Cowboys and what are they doing here?
So honestly, the Cowboys, as soon as the war broke out, we called them and said, hey, we need help immediately. It's not just a made up story. These guys are really legit Cowboys that dropped everything to come help Israel and come to help. They're on this pepper farm right now with us, and we're helping. If they weren't here, these peppers wouldn't be getting picked like they are today.
My name is John Ploker. I'm from Montana.
My name is Luke Hutzler. I'm from Hinesville, Arkansas.
My name's Joseph. I'm from Montana.
I'm Ezekiel Strain. I'm from Montana, and we're out here picking peppers.
We got up at like 5 o'clock this morning and headed out here, and it's about noon now. We've been picking all day. So
a lot of the fathers and men are on the border there, and so there's a lot less people here to do the work, and yeah, they need the help.
It's important for Christians and people of the nations to show solidarity with the Jewish people in Israel, and so that's what we're doing here.
Nowadays, people support a lot with their lips, and they say they support, but not a whole lot of people actually stand up for what they think. And so when I was given the opportunity to come, I wanted to come.
Just doing everything that we can to show support, to maybe boost some hope and anything that we can.
People say you should wait till it's safer, but it's not. There's no reason to wait. If this is when they need us, this is when we're going to come, and that's kind of the way we look at it in Montana.
I don't know, they call us the Cowboys, I guess.
Well, I don't really understand why it went so viral. I guess it's just there's not very many people coming out during the war, and we are, so.
It's funny because they all have this certain image of what a cowboy is, drinking, cussing, whatever. But it's all those aren't necessarily true. But I just want to be here and help, and I'm honored to that I can even encourage. I didn't expect to be able to encourage the Jewish people on this level, and I'm humbled by it and just glad that I can.